morning, everybody, from the porch of Miss Mooreland.
Yeah, it's a nice, crisp fall morning.
40-something degrees. Yeah. So, we got our coffee. Just enjoying the view.
Today's video, we thought we'd intro it. We're gonna put a floor plan to show where we're working in the basement. We had to show up a set of stairs. But a lot of people are new here, and we hadn't really introduced ourselves for a while. I'm Frank.
I'm Carrie.
And we're working on this here in Mooreland House. We actually went to Oktoberfest here in Harrodsburg and met some people last night. Some of our viewers. That was nice.
That was nice. This video that you're getting ready to see was filmed in the later part of June, early July.
Was it that early?
It was that early, yeah. We took some time off in August, so these are all the videos we did this summer. But that gives you an idea of when it was filmed. But it's in the basement, so there's no outside shots.
But this is our view this morning while we're having coffee. We've done a lot. We've mowed the lawn and torn down bushes is pretty much all we've done, and vines, and it sure has made a huge difference.
It has. It makes the neighbors happy too.
But enjoy the video. We'll put a link at the end of the video.
We'll link in option 4 so you can kind of see what we're...
If you want to catch up or if you didn't see it.
Right, so that gives you an idea of what project we have to tackle down there. And hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.
Good morning.
Well, what you doing over there?
I'm in the basement.
Yes, we are.
Back to option 4.
Yeah.
Now that we pulled both dormers down, we're not at risk of losing anything. We got them before they fell. Now we're back to getting this before it falls.
Okay, so we already pulled out a whole bunch of debris before we pulled that floor. So we still have to clear that debris, but what are we doing over here?
We've showed them a couple times this nasty. But this stairwell goes up here and then goes up there and goes up there and up there.
This is the
back stairwell to the attic.
To the attic. The only way to get to the attic. The third
True.
set is the only way to the attic.
So I don't think it's in danger of falling per se. But to make sure, I'm going to put a wall under here, because this is kind of sketchy. So I'll put some bracing under here, and that should help hold all of it up.
That's a good
plan.
The whole
weight to the third floor.
That's a good plan.
Now whether we can get it to jack up a little bit with these kind of soft beams, I don't know that for sure, but...
Yeah, there's been a lot of moisture down here for a lot of years.
How can you tell?
Yeah.
It's because it was a pond down here, I'm sure.
Pretty much.
Because this is underneath where it was just pouring in off that little flat roof in the back.
True. And all this lath you see, that used to all be, this used to be...
I pulled all of that down.
You pulled all that down?
Well, I mean, I pulled a lot of it down.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I was busy elsewhere.
We want this to start drying out so we find out how many of these are completely rotten.
Right. And you can see where it's wet and where it's not. I mean, there's a perfect line. Yeah.
And these probably, even though they're rotten on the bottom, they're 2x12s spanning, so we could really use these still.
Yeah. Correct. And they're...
Because I bet this only needs to be a 2x6.
For the span that it's
Yeah.
carrying, yeah.
Of course, we'd have to sister up to
Right.
to make a ceiling, if we ever wanted to make a ceiling back in the basement.
Which was cool at the time.
Yeah. If it would have stayed dry.
That's
I say that a lot.
That's a really big if.
But we're gonna start cutting some of these wires out. Carrie's gonna do that. She's gonna grind out some wires, grind out some of these galvanized piping, get rid of some of this PVC while I'm working on it.
So anything that's being held up will be held up by those.
Yeah, I'm not worried. These are just holding up the radiators.
Yeah. So, okay.
That's what we're up to.
That's what we're up to. And eventually we'll get all this debris and stuff out and help it dry out in here. Just peeling off the bad, or knocking down the bad parts, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to find the good pieces.
This originally was not a very good... You can tell they were working in the basement because they put a scab right there. And then these are the original nails where they put nailers on each side of it to make it strong enough.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? Aren't those called stringers?
Yeah, but it worked for 130 years.
Well, I guess it did.
So they must have known what they was doing.
Well, and if it was heart pine, then that's what explains why it lasted 130 years. Heart pine. Frank is jacking up, sneezing. Bless you. Frank's supporting those that beam, I guess, and using 20-ton jacks.
That should be enough.
I would hope so.
Well, if you can't tell, this floor's slanted.
Like by a lot.
And it's hard to jack up
On a slant.
without a level surface, so I'm breaking through the thin layer of concrete somebody poured, and probably gonna have a flat spot.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing,
Well, alrighty
and
then.
that way I can get to that. It's always something, trying to get to something before you can get to something, so you can get to something else.
So you can do something else?
Yep.
Frank's still working on those supports.
Still working. Still working on it.
This is the back stairwell to the second floor.
Yeah, the goal is to get these stairs level by jacking that up in the basement.
How
So that's what I'm checking. So it's about an inch out in 2 feet. So that's 7/8 of an inch right there.
that's not good.
Well, see, we're gonna see if we can close this gap up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now let's go check the third floor stairs.
We don't come up that way very often.
Now my guess is that it's about the same. Nope, it's only half an inch. So
That's good.
half an inch is 7/8. Let's go do some jacking in. 34 3/8. moved an eighth.
Where are we at?
He moved almost half an inch. Or something's moved half an inch.
Something has moved a half inch. Things are moving.
But does it punch through the floor? And
Yeah, I know. I don't know. So, how much has it moved?
yeah, we'll move another quarter inch and then we'll see if it did anything on the way up. Because all this was sunk down.
Mm-hmm.
Teak, teak.
I know.
35. About 3/8 of an inch to go.
You can definitely hear her creaking. But,
Cricking or creaking?
uh-huh. Her old bones are, you know, go to the chiropractor and they pop all your bones back into place. That's kind of what we're doing. Things are falling.
Dust and dirt.
Yeah.
And wrists.
How much longer do we, how much more?
I think I should try 3 more pumps, or we should go see if it's
Well,
doing it.
you might want to catch up on some of those down there.
No, they were close.
Those were close.
This needed,
Well, I
this
guess.
needed an inch and a half.
Okay. Do the
But
three
I'm not going
pumps.
to do a total inch until I find out what's going on.
Yeah. Do 3 more pumps and see what it does.
These, that one only needed half an inch, so that one's somewhere
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle.
Okay. I didn't realize that they were that close. Okay. Well, give her a go.
I'm going to put one more on this one.
Okay.
I just don't want to stress that beam too much.
I know. I'm standing under brick. Okay.
So we moved this 7/8 of an inch.
Okay.
Let's go see if anything happened.
Okay. All right. We're looking.
This one's 7/8 of an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Think it moved? I don't.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it moved.
How much did it move?
By 1/8 of an inch.
An eighth of an inch?
Yep.
Okay. Did we close any of that up there?
No, I don't think so, but I didn't. My eyes aren't calibrated enough. I thought it would move more than that, so. Well, before I started.
Do we want to check the upper?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was half an inch, right?
Yes. Okay, let's go check that.
Alright, this was half an inch. And it's still half an inch.
Okay, so it didn't adjust up here at all. Okay. Okay.
But I feel a little better about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I was worried that it was all sinking, but I don't think it was now. But at least I have
peace of mind.
something solid in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can make sure all these are solid on the way up, but without the basement being solid, what's the point of...
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. We're just listening to things move. But
Things from the house keep falling on my head. Brace a half an inch through some pretty soft wood. These are pretty
do you
soft.
think it just compressed it?
Oh yeah. If you look up there, you can tell how much is compressed that one. And the stairs aren't moving up with it. So I don't know exactly what's holding between here and there, but I don't know, baby.
I don't know either.
But I think I might just put some stuff in.
Something blocking?
This is still half an inch out.
Putting in a post to help hold. It may not be exactly where it needs to be, however, it is we know it's not going to drop any further with that there. That's
Well, it's not as level as it could, is what you mean.
yeah. We know that there's a radiator right here. It's staying in place. How much have we moved it now?
Almost an inch and a half down here.
It's your shoes.
The shoes creak. I'm just gonna put a couple more on it.
Okay.
Put a beam, a post there. Another 1/8 of an inch. It's in the right spot. It's close enough for me. Get a post in. Maybe by the time we hammer it in, it'll be exactly right.
And
It's a quarter. I'll measure again. Measure twice.
measure twice, cut once.
That's a saying I came up with.
Yeah. That's a good. I think that's a good saying.
Yeah, I know. I think it's genius.
77,
You can make it 77.3.
8.
Because I can always cut it down, right?
Yep, you can.
Or pound it in.
That's exactly right. So are we plumb?
That way we are. That way we are. Alrighty, Kaylee.
Okay.
Let down the jack,
Okay.
and then we'll measure. And then we'll go check one last time to see how it went
Okay.
on the steps, or see if we fall in if we pull up the steps. Think it moved?
I hope so. I hope it did.
So 7/8 and 1/2.
All right, let's
We'll
go.
get that.
Here we are.
The gap has closed a little bit.
Okay, that's
It's
good.
about a quarter inch different.
Yeah, they're a little better.
So it was what? This was 7/8 of an inch.
Yeah, this one was 7/8.
So came up by 3/8 of an inch.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, it means, what it means to me is that it's supported from that post.
Right. Right.
That's what it means to me. I
Right.
just feel much more secure knowing
Right.
that it's supported. And this was
This
half an
one,
inch.
yeah. This one doesn't seem to have made much of a difference, but they still seem.
No. It's almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
But I'm pleased enough.